Hi love, welcome in. It's been quite a while since we've last talked or I've seen you. So right now this is where my vanity used to be, and I am in the process of getting a new vanity. It's actually more of a desk because I wanted to use a desk, and my previous vanity lifted up like this, and I wanted something that kind of lifts out. So super excited. Of course, I will do an entire vanity tour. So yes, I'm very excited for it. But right now, I literally have all of my makeup kind of just in bags and makeup pouches. So it's kind of a little over the place, but I'm just getting ready for some dinner. We're going for like a date night. And excuse me for my voice, I've been trying to get over a cold, so I might just kind of whisper. And yeah, but yeah, definitely I think something's been going around, like a flu or some sort of sickness that's been going. My family last week, we went to the beach, and all I could hear at the beach was just coughing. Definitely something's going around where people are getting more sick than others. Yeah. Let me show you also something really cool. I have been getting really into doing my own press-ons, and these I've done them myself. Kind of used a cute cat eye design. You can see kind of the floral design. I put little gems on them. So I know somebody in the comments talked about how they wanted a press-on tutorial. I am more than happy to make a tutorial video. Once I have my vanity and my lighting set up, I will 100% make an in-depth press-on video. And yes, I have made a video where I just put those pre-made press-ons on, but I use these Gel-X tips to customize my press-ons and just really make it my own and just have a lot more freedom with it. So yeah, I'm super excited to make that video as well. Without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready and show you some of the things that I've been using. I have been trying to use up all of my foundation and BB creams that I have at home. I've noticed that when I was cleaning out things, I just have way too much skin products that I just need to get them done, right? It's just at this point where I have bought everything that I could think of that would change the way it would cover, acne or imperfections that I have. But I really just never gave the older products enough chance for them to shine. So today I'm going to be using the Vanilla Co. Covericious Power Fit. This is a foundation that I got back when I was in Korea, and this was kind of like their bestseller at Olive Young. They had a mini version there as well, but I got the big version because that's all they had. And I'm in the shade 21 Ivory. I would say I am pretty much 21, at least in Korean makeup, all around. Sometimes if it's a little bit lighter than what I'm used to, I will go for 22, but usually just 21 fits perfectly on my skin, even in the summertime. Okay, so just squeeze a little bit like this. It's definitely a lot more of a watery kind of foundation. And what I like about this is it has kind of a glow filter on it. So when I say glow filter, it doesn't look greasy. I'm not a huge fan of greasy foundation. I know there's so many out there that have kind of like a little sparkle, or kind of highlighter effect. I'm not a big fan of those because that could make your face look really oily than it has to. And just to let you know, I have dry skin. Honestly, for a while, I've always thought I had combination skin. But to be honest, no, I don't think I have combination skin because my skin is dry. I think I could definitely tell it's dry even at the end of the day, even after wearing moisturizer, so I would qualify my skin to be quite on the dry side, even in the summer, worse in the winter. I'm going to be using a cushion puff like this. This is the Parnell cushion puff, but I'm not going to be using this product because I've already used it up. And I'm going to be using this. It's kind of a flat sponge, and the flatness of the sponge really helps the foundation seep into the skin. And I know I look crazy right now, but trust me, it is a very lightly layered foundation which will blend seamlessly into your skin. So if you've been looking for something that's kind of a glow from within, I'd highly recommend checking out the Vanilla Co. foundations. I think they actually have some cushions as well. It's just I haven't tried them, but I'm sure they're just as good. I know some companies, they kind of change their formulation depending on where they put it on. And I think on camera, it looks extremely pale. It's probably because there's light in front of me, but I promise you this shade does match very well on my skin. And I'm so sorry, I'm getting a little aggressive with my skin. I like to just kind of blend it out before it seeps, kind of gets gritty on my skin. And what I like about these is that it really gets right under your under eyes, because I tend to have a little bit of redness there. And then just like to blend it all the way out. And it just gives kind of just like a really nice flawless finish. Kind of get it in between the nose. And I'm gonna put a tiny bit of concealer under my eyes. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the Hourglass concealer and just put a tiny bit on my nose area, wherever I have redness and a little bit more coverage needed. Go all the way in. I kind of want to know where you have first saw your first makeup tutorial. I think one of my first ever makeup tutorials I've seen online was, it's very specific. It was like this Innisfree, it's a Korean makeup brand, skincare line too. They had little short dramas, and they were kind of like mini K-dramas. And they had these, they had this one girl who would use, obviously Innisfree products, but she would go through like her breakup and different things in her life, just meeting friends and going through college. And I can't find that video anymore on YouTube because I think they might have just like got rid of it because of copyright. That drama was definitely my introduction and my love for Korean makeup, and definitely kind of like a jumpstart to wanting to put makeup and really integrating it well to my skin. And for blush today, I am going to be using the Say blush. I actually haven't been using this in quite a while. This is the Dew blush in Baby. It's a really beautiful cool tone pink. And what's a little bit different than, there's a very popular one here as well, this pink one. This is the Glossier Cloud Paint in the color Puff. This is definitely for more warmer tones, and this is better for cooler tones. I have to admit, I don't think I'm super cool or super warm, so I guess I'm more of a neutral. If I had to say though, I think cooler makeup looks better on my skin because I just have darker hair right now. But when I do have lighter hair, I feel like warmer makeup, like orangey browns, those look better on my skin. So I think it really, for me, matters more about my hair color, what I have at the time. And this blush, I will say, is particular because this blush is a little bit on the, I don't say oily, but a little bit, it has a sheen to it. So I like to blend it in so it just doesn't like patch up. But yeah, it has kind of a little sheen to the blush. And it looks stronger on camera, but in real life it's not as bad. I'm gonna go in with my favorite powder, the Huda Beauty powder in Cherry Blossom. And this powder has a little mesh on it, so it kind of helps you, there's a little bit of powder, helps you control how much powder comes out. I only like to do it right at the areas like where I get oily, around my smile lines, a little bit on my eyes, and just a tiny bit on my forehead. But I don't like to do too much, otherwise I end up looking a little dry. So just kind of maintain a little bit of that shine still. And I also like to do it at the edge of my face because it kind of helps keep hair not stick to my face. It's like a really pretty cherry blossom color. Helps with brightening your skin. Alright, so next I am going to be wearing some eyelashes today. So probably gonna go ahead and just put a very little bit of eyeshadow. I'm gonna go in with this Maybelline powder. Just gonna use my fingertips. It's like a really nice rose gold color. Just put a little bit on top of my eyes. Blend it out. Especially with some of these metallic shadows, they look actually better blended out with your fingers. And then I'm gonna go in with my favorite NYX Jumbo. I put this in the inner corners, really pops my eye. Really perfect for, again, that cool tone makeup. And you can already tell it really brightens the eye area. And we'll go in with a little bit of eyeliner. I'm gonna go in with my black eyeliner. This is the NYX Professional Makeup. I have been using this for years now, and this is the only eyeliner that I gravitate towards because it's really pigmented and it probably lasts me almost an entire year. Yep, like that. It's very easy to make your line too. Super forgiving. Okay, so that's the eye line. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of shadow after I put my eyelashes to kind of give it a little bit more dimension in my eyes. And then also, while I have this over, let me show you a new product that I got. This is the Prism Clio highlighter. It's really beautiful gleaming highlight. It actually isn't as crazy as it looks. Like I will say, it's quite a natural highlight. You see that? Yeah. So I like to just put it at the bridge of my nose, a little bit on my cupid's bow. That's really it, you know. And curl a little bit of my eyelashes, and I use the Dear Dahlia lash curler. Just a little bit because I am going to be putting my lashes on, so just a little bit so that my lashes can kind of grip onto something. Let me see where I put my actual eyelashes. Oh, well, I'm gonna put a little bit of glitter on my eyelids just to let them gleam just a little bit more. I don't usually put a lot of glitter in the morning makeup, but for evening, I love to just go all out and put a bunch of glitter on my eyes. Okay, so back to what I was looking for. Let me look for my contour and my eyelashes real quick. I got my two eyelashes, two little eyelashes right here. I am using the ones from Miniso. It's my first time trying them out, so might have to just kind of measure and see if they're gonna fit well. I don't wear anything this dramatic typically. I like to go for those kind of natural wispy ones, but we're going for the dramatic look today. I think I got some eyelash glue in my eye. Okay, everybody knows the rule for eyelashes is to let them dry just a little bit before you apply them on. Okay, I will say the band is rigid, so may have to work with it a little bit more, or I'm either gonna feel it on my eyes. Ooh, I could already feel it popping off, so let me just do a little adjusting. Oh, these lashes are actually more comfortable than I thought. This is what it looks like. So that's the after, that's the before. So we're gonna recreate this magic on the right side as well. So let me go in with a little bit of lashes. I will say, I think my favorite ever lashes that I've tried were it's a very particular one. It's the Amico ones by House of Lashes. Those are super comfortable. They are wispy and just the perfect amount of length to give that dramatic effect to. The only thing is it's like, I think 12 something bucks for one of those lashes, and I've broke them once, so after that I was a little disappointed and I ended up not buying another one, but it's definitely one of the best lashes I've ever tried. I'm gonna go in really quickly with some eyebrow powder just to fill in some of the gaps that I have, and I'm gonna elongate my brows at the already messed up. At the very end, make sure they look a little bit more symmetrical. Okay, that's good enough. And then most definitely we have to finish off with a little bit of contour. I could only find this contour. It's like a little contour stick. I usually put my powder, but this will do for today. Just gonna put a tiny bit on my nose like that, and we'll just blend away. Alright, so that is it for my makeup. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Once I get my vanity, I am so excited to show you my entire collection, and I hope you have a wonderful night tonight.